In today's diverse and ever-changing society, the significance of advocacy for inclusivity cannot be overstated. Advocacy for inclusivity encompasses proactive efforts to ensure that all individuals, regardless of their background, identity, or characteristics, feel valued, respected, and included in every aspect of society. Advocacy for inclusivity refers to the intentional and persistent support for the creation of environments where everyone feels a sense of belonging and is empowered to contribute fully. It involves challenging systemic barriers, biases, and prejudices that hinder the participation and advancement of marginalized groups. This advocacy strives to amplify the voices of underrepresented individuals, advocate for equitable policies and practices, and cultivate inclusive cultures within organizations, communities, and institutions. Advocacy for inclusivity is essential for fostering diversity and equity in various spheres of life. By advocating for inclusivity, individuals and organizations can promote diversity. Advocacy for inclusivity encourages the celebration of diversity in all its forms, including race, ethnicity, gender, sexual orientation, disability, religion, and socioeconomic status. Embracing diversity enriches perspectives, drives innovation, and creates more vibrant and resilient communities. Combat discrimination. Through advocacy efforts, discriminatory practices and attitudes can be challenged and dismantled. Advocates work to address implicit biases, prejudice, and systemic barriers that perpetuate discrimination and inequality, thereby creating a more equitable society. Empower marginalized groups. Advocacy for inclusivity empowers marginalized individuals and communities by amplifying their voices, advocating for their rights, and creating opportunities for their full participation and leadership. It aims to create spaces where everyone feels valued, respected, and supported in realizing their potential. Workplace diversity programs. Many organizations have implemented diversity and inclusion initiatives aimed at fostering a more inclusive workplace culture. These programs may include unconscious bias training, mentorship opportunities for underrepresented employees, and the establishment of affinity groups to support diverse communities within the organization. Educational equity advocacy. Advocates in the education sector work to promote equitable access to quality education for all students, regardless of their socioeconomic background, race, or abilities. This may involve advocating for policies that address funding disparities, provide support for English language learners, and implement inclusive curriculum that reflects the diverse experiences and perspectives of students. Community outreach and engagement. Advocacy for inclusivity often involves grassroots efforts to engage and empower marginalized communities. This may include organizing community forums, providing resources and support for underserved populations, and advocating for policies that address the specific needs of marginalized groups. In conclusion, advocacy for inclusivity plays a pivotal role in advancing diversity, equity, and social justice. By advocating for inclusivity, individuals and organizations can create more welcoming and equitable environments where everyone has the opportunity to thrive. Through proactive advocacy efforts, we can build a more inclusive society where diversity is celebrated and all individuals are valued and respected.